Well, I didn't expect to have to do a TSG plug until the next marathon, but I'm going to have to do an impromptu plug for an equally impromptu event, the Summer of Zelda, which I sadly cannot attend because, well, real life is getting in the way and I can't really attend those nightly streams for the whole month. But that's basically what it is, nightly streams of Zelda games, which begin, I believe, at 6 p.m. Eastern every night and go on for 3 or 4 hours. And, oh, let's just see what this guy has to tell us. I don't remember anyone being in this cave other than the Shell Bell guy. And, oh, he gives me the focus band. Well, all I can say about this NPC is that he's really misleading when it comes to the effect of the focus band. It has nothing to do with cold at all. What it does is that it has like a 10% chance or something like that of leaving you alive at 1 HP when you take an otherwise mortal blow. But the advantage over the focus sash is that it works from any amount of HP, not just when you're at full HP. But as for this Summer of Zelda deal, it's for the benefit of Act Today, but it's not a fundraising event as usual. Instead, they're holding those nightly streams as a reminder to vote for Act Today in the Pepsi Refresh project, which is sort of a contest well, where it's a bit hard to explain, but it's basically a contest where you vote for causes, and the ones that get the most vote at the end of the month get prizes depending on their category. Act Today is competing in the $250,000 division for large organizations like full-fledged charities, which Act Today is a part of. So what you can do is you can go to the Speed Gamers website, and there's going to be a link to Act Today's page in the contest, and you can use either your Facebook account or a Pepsi website account to vote in this contest. Unfortunately, you need to be an American citizen in order to vote, which is a shame, as it automatically disqualifies me, but since about 2/3 of my subscribers are American, I don't think this plug is wasted at all. So the speedgamers.com is where you can get the information and watch the Zelda streams as well. So, with that plug out of the way, it's back to Generation 5 Pokemon, and I'm surprised more people didn't say, "Oh my god, you like Gear? Gear sucks!" Because it's true that there are a lot of people who don't like Gear because of how simplistic its design is. I mean, it's 2 gears. It's really just 2 gears, but for some reason I absolutely love it. And, oh no, oh phew! My heart missed a beat or two, I gotta admit, because I remembered leaving one of my HM slaves at home, and I knew it was Tentacool, but for a second there I was doubting whether it was Tentacool or Tropius that had strength, even though I don't think Tentacool can even learn strength. I should really believe in myself more. Yeah, I have self-confidence issues. Sue me. But anyway, there was one person who said that he didn't like Gear because of the potential it had of evolving into, oh yeah, we're having fun now, do we? Ice puzzles. So yeah, the guy said that he hated Gear because of the potential that it could evolve into 3 gears, sort of like Doug Trio and Magneton way back then. But I seriously doubt that's gonna be it, because when it comes to Pokemon creativity and originality, they have clearly been on the way up with Generation 4, and expect them to keep that in Generation 5. Just adding more gears or more magnets and more Diglets, whatever. It worked for Generation 1, but I don't think the game designers would be very happy with such Pokemon today. So, okay, as you can see, I suck at these, as if the Crystal LP wasn't enough of an indication. Okay, now from this tile here, I go here, I go there, then down, and then... Alright, now we're talking! Now we're talking! Now, don't get me wrong, I like it when there's something that actually challenges my brain a little, because usually Pokemon is all about being as easy as humanly possible, but those puzzles are actually way trickier than they look. Well, not when I'm the one doing them, but still, it's a welcome change from the blatant ease of Pokemon games usually. Now, if I go... No, I can't go over there. No, so if I go here, and... oh, yeah, well, and the answer was lying in front of me all this time, and I still took several seconds just to think this true. When I say I'm miserable at these puzzles, now do you understand why? It was, the solution was absolutely obvious, and I was still thinking silently for several seconds. I am not impressed with myself right now. And I believe this place has a Never Melt Ice, which is going to be either the item that is that you just saw at the top of the screen, or the one that was at the bottom of the screen when the random battle was triggered. But doesn't really matter because I'm going to collect both, but the Never Melt Ice is nonetheless going to be a good replacement for the Quick Claw or for Reg Ice, because, well, Reg Ice is now level 48, I believe, so I think it's fast enough to handle Pokemon in the low 30s, so the boost in power is going to be welcome while waiting for having enough shell bells for everyone. And so, there we go. Bye-bye, Quick Claw. You were very useful for the short time you were here, but now it's time to move on. And don't believe for a second that just because this is the only icy area in the game, that this is the only place where you're gonna have those puzzles. No! Guess what? The final trick house is all about polished floors that behave exactly the same way as icy floors. So, we're not gonna be out of the woods quite yet, even after I get out of this place. And yeah, of course, another random battle. The random battle encounter here is really prohibitive. The good news, of course, is that it gives me enough experience. Well, when I say enough experience, it's considering the fact that we're still dealing with masses of unevolved Pokemon at this stage of the game. Spiels and Zubats. And in this icy cave, it's the only place where you can get snow runs in this game as well. And yeah, oh yeah, now this is the biggest one of all. And okay, well, of course, another random encounter. You can't get them on icy floors, but oh my god! A sparkling vampire! Yeah, I just had to make that joke, didn't I? But oh wow, a shiny Zubat! Well, okay, now I'm sorry, I gotta get my sanity back after seeing this, and I really gotta weaken it, so Tropius is going to be my man. Screw the massive type disadvantage, I really gotta weaken it, however I can. So let's get started with Rock Smash. Oh, you gotta be kidding, Confuse Ray. Come on, now let's just hope that Tropius hits through the confusion. Please, please! Oh yeah, it hurts itself in its confusion. I always wondered how that worked. How do those Pokemon hurt themselves because they're confused? It's just really sketchy. I understand it's for the whole RPG effect, but still, doesn't make much sense. And Wing Attack is going to decimate me at this rate, so no more Flute. Bye, thank you very much, at least I live. Rock Smash deals a puny amount of damage. The defense dropped, 50% chance of that happening. So I'm gonna go with Strength, since of course it's not gonna kill it if I did that kind of damage with Rock Smash. But god damn it, another Confuse Ray. Now I really gotta hope that it hits, please. Ah, not again! Oh! Damn, please! Give me a break! At least I get one with Bite critical, but I live! Confused, please hit this time, please! Yes! It was my last chance! And it actually... Whoa! Whoa! That was a lot more damage than I expected, and now I understand why. Because I calculated Rock Smash as having 40 power instead of 20. It's 20 in Generations 2 and 3, but 40 in Generation 4, hence the blunder. So, oh yeah, Hypnosis misses. As with the Reggies, I'm gonna have a hard time.